Okay, I'm just going to do a bit of a run through just on commission. So when you earn a commission, what you do is you earn a percentage times all of your sales. Okay, and that's basically what your commission is. It'll just be a percentage of your sales. All right, so let's just look at this here. Find the commission, total commission made on sales of $7,000 if the commission is calculated at 2% of all of the sales. Okay, so that means that you just go 2% times the sales. That will be your commission. So 2% times the 7,000. Now you do have a percent button on your calculator, or you can also go 2 over 100 times 7,000. The percent button is the shift bracket button, open bracket button, and then times the 7,000, and you'll end up with $140. Okay, so let's just have a look at the next one. Calculate the total earnings made. Cooper earns $800, so that's $800 regardless of the commission per week, plus, that's quite important, a total commission of 5%, okay, on all of the sales. Total sales for the week are 1,500. So you're going to earn the 800 regardless of the sales, and then 5% of the sales. So if we just take a look at that, so when you're setting out, you're going to earn $800 per week, plus, okay, you're going to go 5% times the sales. Now the sales are 1,500. So it's 800 plus. Now let's work out the 5,000, the 5% or the commission. So when you work out the commission, you get $75. So altogether it'll be $875 because it ends up being the 800 that you get regardless, plus your commission, which is the 5% of all your sales. So when you add all those up, you end up with $875. Okay, so if we look at the next one, all right, so you get 5% on the sales that are over 800. So only the ones that are over 800. And the total sales are 4,000. So what is your commission? So let's first of all get the 4,000 and let's work out how much money is over 800. So you need to take the 800 away. You end up with 3,200. Then your sales are 5% times the 3,200. And you'll end up with $160 as your commission. Okay. All right, so a real estate agent, let's have a look at that. So a real estate agent makes the following commission on the sale of a house. 5% on the first 200. Okay, so it's 5%. Oops, need the highlighter. 5% on the first 200. 2.5% on the next 1,500. And 1.5% on the remainder. And then we're going to total all that. So on the first 200,000, you get 5%. So it is 5% times the first 200,000. So work that out. You end up with 1,000, so it's 10,000. Okay, then you get 2.5%, so 2.5% times the 1,550. So 2.5 shift percent times 15000, which is 3,750. So we're getting, this is the total earnings here, just to make this really clear, I don't think I really have, is $550,000. So of that, the first 200,000, so the first 200,000, you're going to pay 10,000 in commission. And of that 5,000 and 50,000, the next 150,000, you're going to pay 3,750. And then finally, the remainder, you pay 1.5%. So I guess the question is, what is the remainder? Now, what do they mean by the remainder? So the remainder would be after you take away the 200,000 and the 150,000. So if you've got 550,000 and you take away 200,000 and then you take away another 150,000, how much would you have remaining? So it's 550,000 minus 350,000, which will give you 200,000. So that means that the remainder is 200,000, and that's what you're going to earn the 1.5% on. So if you figure that out, and have a look at that, and you go 1.5% times 200,000, 1.5%, so you can go 1.5, shift brackets, because the percent button is, times 200,000, you end up with $3,000. So that means that your total commission here, you've got 10,000, 3,750 and 3,000. So if you add all that up, you will get the total commission. So your total commission will equal 3,750 plus 10,000 for the first 200,000 and plus 3,000. So plus 10,000 plus 3,750, you end up with $16,750.